The No Fate channel checking in. On today's episode of Sunday Supplement Review, I am going to see if Apollon Nutrition's Kaos Fat Burner can replace my normal pre-workout during today's leg day. I am dedicated to helping you dads, and on this series I review a supplement every Sunday to help you dads decide if it is right for your fitness goals, your health needs, and most importantly, that hard-earned money. Today, from Apollon Nutrition, I have their Kaos Hardcore Fat Burner. This is guaranteed to destroy fat and boost energy. This is the first product from Apollon Nutrition that I am reviewing for this channel. They have a long lineup of products that are well regarded in the industry, and many of them, and I do mean many of them, are considered hardcore or extreme for their potency. Normally, I only take fat burners on my cardio days, the idea being to give myself the biggest bang for my cardio buck in hopes of trying to break up and release that stored old man body fat that I have just sitting around my stomach. Now today, I'm taking Apollon Nutrition's Hardcore Fat Burner Kaos down to Gravity Fitness, and I'm going to see if it can handle my leg day. Now typically, many of these fat burners can actually replace your pre-workout if you're on a diet, if you're on a cut. And the reason is that the primary ingredient in a lot of these fat burners is caffeine. Apollon Nutrition's Kaos is no different, 300 milligrams per serving. And there's also so many other thermogenic ingredients in here that it's going to give you a ton of energy for the gym. And again, oftentimes these can actually just replace your pre-workout if you're on a diet, if you're on a cut, and if you're looking to really, lose that body fat and tone down in time for summer, pool, whatever. So these fat burners typically come in two forms, one being a powdered form, and the other, which is what we have here in Apollon Nutrition Kaos Fat Burner, is pill form. Now, pill forms are the more popular version of fat burners because you can carry them around with you. They're pretty easy to take very quickly. The only difference between the powdered and the pill form is that the pills oftentimes will take longer to kick in. So the powder form can kick in about 20 minutes, and the pills would kick in about 45 minutes to an hour, depending on what you have in your stomach. So one serving of Apollon Nutrition's Kaos Fat Burner is actually 4 pills. All right, and I'm going to take these pills right now because I'm going to see if Apollon Nutrition's Kaos Fat Burner is strong enough to handle my leg day and replace my typical pre-workout. Let's quickly go over the ingredients again. Remember, one serving is 4 pills. Here we go. We've got vitamin B12, we've got 30 micrograms of chromium, 1 gram of acetyl L-carnitine, 500 milligrams of green tea leaf extract, 500 milligrams of L-tyrosine, 300 milligrams of caffeine, 60 milligrams of synephrine, 50 milligrams of paradoxin, 50 milligrams of cayenne pepper, and 50 milligrams of theobromine. Apollon Nutrition's Kaos Extreme Fat Burner is definitely that. It is extreme in that it tells you to take 2 servings a day. So that's 4 pills twice a day. That's 600 milligrams of caffeine. And I would probably caution you away from that unless your tolerance level is super, super high. 600 milligrams is a ton of caffeine. If your tolerance level is that high, I might suggest a detox. So I would actually probably do 1 serving, 4 pills, and I would either do that all at once if you're using it as a pre-workout, or if you're just using it in relationship to normal cardio or just your diet, I would probably say to take 2 pills in the morning and then 2 pills at lunch to spread out that caffeine and spread out the thermogenic effects. Before I head down to the gym and tackle legs with Apollon Nutrition's Kaos Fat Burner, let's talk about cost. You dads know I never shy away from cost on this channel. We actually talk very deeply about cost because it's important that you not only get a great product, but you get it at an even better price. Apollon Nutrition's Kaos retails for $50, and that's for 60 servings. That's under $1 per serving off the bat, which is actually what I like to see. I like to see the fat burners be $1 or less per serving, and I will tell you right now that is for retail, and you know we never pay retail. So obviously, Apollon Nutrition's Kaos Fat Burner is going to be under $1 per serving, substantially, probably under 75 cents per serving. So that is a very good price point compared to what is on the back of the label. But if you're a fan of fitness deal news like I am, if you're not, you should be, you know that TJ is often quoted as saying, "Listen, people, labels are just labels, but how does it handle in the gym?" So let's take this down to Gravity Fitness Clubs here in Drake, Massachusetts, and take it through my hardest workout of the week, legs. leg day is finally a wrap, and Apollon Nutrition's Kaos Fat Burner definitely delivered in terms of energy in the gym. I wasn't needing energy whatsoever. It certainly kept up with my normal pre-workout in terms of that energy level. I can certainly say that if you have a diet or a cut coming up and you picked up yourself up a bottle of this, I don't think you'd be disappointed using that bottle over the course of a month or two to get down to where you want to be. And at the price point, it's certainly fair for the ingredients that they are delivering. Keep in mind with these reviews, oftentimes when I review fat burners, I'm only able to use them once or maybe even at most 3 or 4 times before I do the review. So for me to give you a fair appraisal of comparing certain fat burners, it's very, very hard because of course, we do honest reviews here, and I don't bullshit you guys whatsoever. In terms of energy, Apollon Nutrition delivers. In terms of ingredients, it has all the ingredients that you would want in a fat burner to help you raise your metabolism and just hopefully burn those extra calories during your workouts and throughout the rest of your day. And it's got a fair price point. Anytime I see $1 or under per serving for a fat burner, I feel like that's a very, very fair price point. So there you go. I mean, I can't really compare this one to another fat burner because it really wouldn't be fair because I haven't used it for long periods of time to give you an accurate, case-by-case basis of a one-on-one comparison. But trust me, if you go with this Kaos Hardcore Fat Burner, you're not going to be disappointed in terms of the energy that it delivers. And certainly, if you're an old man like me, you need every trick up your sleeve that you can get in terms of trying to get that stubborn fat removed, especially with that summertime coming up. Hopefully you guys found this review informative. Hopefully you came this far in the video. I want to know in the comments below if you've used a fat burner before. If so, which one you used and how you liked it. Now, if you did come this far in the video, you certainly know what to do. Give it a like, hit that subscribe button. As usual, thanks for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back. I am dedicated to helping you dads be great parents to your children and still accomplish your own personal goals. I post tips and tricks to save you dads time, energy, and money. 3 things that are in short supply for every dad out there.